Hello Internet, I am small VTuber Marco Yamashita, here today with big stand-in VTuber CEO Yago. 2025 has brought a lot of change to Hololive, and while the reasons it may have varied, there was one central theme that persisted. Trust me, you will want to stick around to the end of this video, and while you're at it, like and subscribe so you and more people can understand the full meaning of what we've witnessed over the past 2 years. Amane Kanata's graduation announcement hit the VTuber community like a ton of bricks. While I completely understood her health reasons, I immediately went back and reviewed earlier scripts for my channel, and what I found, while others missed, is huge. On May 13, 2024, Cover Corporation announced they were preparing to apply for a change of their company's listing on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. Their application would be formally submitted in September 18, 2024. Just over a month later, it was publicly announced Cover Corporation had broken the law under the terms of the Subcontract Act. This law was already hotly debated in Japan's government, and major reforms had been decided. What few people realize is that these changes would drastically affect how Cover does business with their talent, not just artists or riggers or illustrators. Kanata stated, "Tasks far above the original expected scope of my role occurred repeatedly. I had been consulting with the office about these issues for several years. Resolving them would have required a fundamental review of the organization's internal structure." It immediately made sense that despite paying the money owed to the freelancers and subcontracted employees, the JFTC shined light on severe flaws in Cover Corporation's corporate governance and lack of transparency within their disclosure practices. This is why we began seeing significant changes in leadership, from the executive standpoints to a review of personnel and organizational systems, and a rapid increase in average pay. The specifics handed down by the JFTC had to show meaningful corrective measures in order for them to get a pass. Thus, while Cover Corporation's explanation for withdrawing their application, the Subcontract Act and the Freelance Act had backed them into a corner. The new guidelines from the JFTC classifies VTubers, specifically ones working for companies like Cover Corporation, as specified and trusted business operators, unless otherwise specified in their contract. In their annual security report, Cover discloses the company co-signs video distribution and other content creator activities related to the content creator and grants the content creator permission to use company's copyrighted works and applications, including pictures of standing characters used for content creator activities. What was once a matter of convenience has now become a bargaining chip. This label provides them with enormous amount of leverage against the free labor they were pressed into doing. Work, responsibilities, obligations must be spelled out and written into their agreement along with compensation. Otherwise, the VTuber has the right to refuse the task given to them. Here's where things begin shifting legally between the talent and management. If your agency has employees that are specifically paid to do a job that they are demanding from you, you have the right to be compensated for it. Planning, drawing, negotiating, if it's not spelled out in your contract that you have to do these things, you can either demand compensation for it or refuse to do the work. If they attempt to fire you, agencies now must give at least 30 days notice before ending a contract. These laws began going into effect in the latter half of 2024. Going into this year, 2026, we'll be taking a closer look at this abyss in the next video, so please stay tuned. Until then, this is small Marco Yamashita signing off. Peace.